My motivation for participating really was the nature of the competition itself. I thought the idea of being tasked with creating an album that was really a intellectually thought through concept was a really unusual and great idea. The idea that not only do you obviously have to play to a certain standard, but also do you have to use your brain. I came about religion as a concept for the album through trying to think of something that the instrument had in its history that was significant, and also something that is a very strong unifier. The idea that whether we're making Islamic music, or whether we're making Jewish music, or whether we're making Zen Buddhist music, the link between heart to sky is always the same, and I found that really interesting. I have always loved concept albums, and they're something that the classical industry don't really do that often. So I really try to think of how one could create an album that could be presented as a single piece of art, which is difficult in the classical world because, of course, we don't make music specifically for records in the way that, say, the pop industry might. Things like the solo Bach piece, the prelude from the Suite No. 2, which sounds quite straightforward to the public, is without doubt by far and away the most difficult thing I've ever played. I had to upgrade so many elements of my technique to get anywhere near it. Of course, it's one of those things that the further you look into it, the further you have to look into it, and it's a never-ending journey.
Mit Michael Buchanan zusammenzuarbeiten ist eine total tolle Gelegenheit für uns, weil es sehr, sehr spannend ist, jemanden zu finden, einen Solisten zu haben, der sich mit dieser Musik so gut auskennt und so eine klare Vorstellung davon hat, was er sagen möchte mit dieser Musik und mit diesem Stück und mit den Klangfarben der Posaune. Das ist sehr inspirierend für uns alle in dieser Kammerorchesterbesetzung.
The Takemitsu is a very challenging piece because he straddles Western art and Eastern philosophy so uniquely that your position within the music is never perfectly clear. Are you a storyteller, or are you frozen in time presenting a note for the sake of the beauty of that one note? They're very, very different concepts, and he constantly switches between the two. And a lot of the interpretation work that I did was trying to figure out what he was doing at a particular moment, and it's not always clear, and I don't think it's always bipartite like that. I think often he can be doing a mixture of the two, and that was an amazing challenge that was just thrilling to have to deal with.